What's up, YouTube? Back here with another video. In today's video, man, we're gonna go over some stuff about MW3. That's gonna be coming up here in the next couple of days, as well as today. And I also want to go over some things that's been happening in IRL. I think I made a video about this a couple of days ago, but a lot of things have happened in the last couple of days that I wanted to make a video about, kind of discussing, and also ask for some support if you guys would like to support me in making content for the channel. So let's start off with that stuff, and then we'll go into MW3 stuff. So, I've had some family issues over the last couple of days. It started off with my mom being in and out of the hospital, some stuff going on with her, and then my grandfather went in the hospital, and he is going to rehab as of currently editing this video. And now my dad is in the hospital as well. He had possibly a mini stroke. So, and I'm also having some house issues as well. So you can tell life is throwing me kind of a curveball right now. I shouldn't say curveball, it's throwing me multiple curveballs, not just one. As many of you guys know, and I'm not ashamed of this, I've made some poor decisions in my life, and I don't have my license or ID or anything like that yet, so I'm unfortunately do not have a job. I'm in the middle of working on trying to figure out a way to get one, but a lot of these companies want like IDs and shit. So I have no income coming in currently. So the new COD is probably not going to be gotten for me, financially speaking wise. And that's where I kind of want to ask for some assistance from y'all. If y'all want to, this video in no way is saying you guys need support. But if you guys would like to see content on MW3 as soon as I possibly can get it, then feel free to go down below and you know, donate through PayPal or Cash App or anything, so that I can get the game for you guys and make content on it. Obviously, no matter what happens, in October, I will find a way to get the game so I make content then. But any early content, so like private beta, early campaign, all that stuff, I will not be able to do unless it's pre-ordered. So that is something to think about if you guys would like to see content as early as possible. If you guys want to support me, that is a way to support. So let's get into MW3 stuff. So I've been keeping up with the MW3 news pretty tight. We know a couple things. Obviously, the big thing that I think everyone's talking about right now is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. That's happening. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I'm happy that we're getting zombies again, but because it's been a while since we've had zombies, but there is a part of me that's also concerned that they aren't just grinding out DMZ and making DMZ into a Tarkov style mode, because that's what it was intended to be. It was intended to be Call of Duty's version of Tarkov. That's the whole point of like the contraband stuff and the extraction. That was the whole point of it. So I'm kind of sad that they're not trying to work it out over there, but you know, it is what it is. So as everyone knows, as I'm making this video, today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be an event on Warzone 2 that will reveal the MW3 official trailer and reveal the game, even though they've confirmed it, which I think was kind of funny, because usually, like, they don't usually like to announce anything after the reveal event, and then they just flood us with information, but they've been talking about it for a lot this past week. But you're going to be getting, for the reveal event, you have 2 days to complete these challenges. You get a battle token for the battle pass, you get a emblem, calling card, a vehicle skin, a charm, and then you will get the new weapon, the AR M13C. I can't lie to you, I'm kind of frustrated with the M13C because it's basically just a short-barreled M13, which is something you can already make in the game. So that's kind of odd, that they're giving us basically the same gun that we already have. And this is a recurring thing with this game. In the mid-season update, we're supposed to be getting an MP5 SD, but that's basically what we have in the game currently. I mean, you can make the MP5 SD basically with a new with one of the barrels that you can customize the MP5 with. So, not too sure what that is all about, and why they're just giving us the same gun. I mean, if they're gonna do this, then they make the levels on guns super low and only give us a few attachments, and then just give us a bunch of variants for each gun or something, instead of just craziness, right? So, I'll be live streaming, I think, the event tonight, as well as uploading a video on if there's any cutscenes or anything. And I'll keep you guys posted about all that type of cool stuff. And I'll have obviously a video out getting the new AR Orion, obviously. Side note, I'm kind of slow at this Ultra Mastery. I only got the MP5 done last night, and I'm working on the AUG today. So I'll be working on the AUG today while waiting for the event to happen. But let's go into some other news about MW3 that we should probably discuss, because I think it's important to be prepared for this game that's going to be. I'm worried. I'm severely worried. So, we'll be getting, pretty much from what I understand, all the Modern Warfare 2009, Modern Warfare 2 2009 default launch maps. So, like Afghan, Terminal, all those maps. Which I'm fine with. I think it's great, because there's some maps in there that MW2 I haven't played in years. So it's going to be really fun to just go back and play some of these old maps in the new COD, right? All MW2 weapons and bundles and all that stuff will carry over to MW3. So if you have a Ryan camo for your, say your Sakin LMG, if you use the Sakin LMG, I guess if there's a way to use it in MW3, you will have a Ryan for it. If you bought any bundles for operators, you can use those bundle operators in MW3 when you use those operators. There's a new perk system. I'm not too sure how to feel about it. It's basically attached to like your gear set, so like your boots, your helmets. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I feel like that might cause some issues down the line, but we'll have to wait and see until we get our hands on the game. It's hard to judge this early on, because I thought the perk classes we had in this game were gonna be kind of shitty. Because you're able to like create custom classes and stuff with perks, but it worked out well, and I really like the system they have in this game, but we'll have to wait and see how theirs is. Obviously, we're getting Zombies by Treyarch in the game. We're getting Ninja and Stalker perks back, which is really cool. They haven't really been in any CODs recently, and if they are in a COD, they're just shitty. We're getting 150 health instead of 100, so we're going back to Black Ops 4 health. So anyone who didn't play Black Ops 4 only played a little bit. If you don't remember, Black Ops 4 was the first Call of Duty to really step out of the boundaries with additional more health. And so in Black Ops 4, there's 150 health. And I didn't mind the 158 health. My problem with Black Ops 4 was the guns weren't designed for 150 HP. A lot of the guns either killed way too fast for 150 HP or didn't kill nearly quick enough for 150 HP. And that's a simple change. They just got to better work out their weaponry. That's all that is. They just got to better code their guns so that the HP actually makes sense. But I don't see a negative to having 150 HP. I do think time to kill on COD right now is a little weird, is a little fast for the most part. There is, like, MW2's kill time is good. I think the prompt MW2 kill time is a lot of cheaters and a lot of just really shitty people on the game, and so it feels like you're just dying to bullshit constantly. We're getting the regular minimap back. Red dots are confirmed to be coming back, so that's a W. I think getting rid of red dots was a really stupid idea. I will say the minimaps aren't necessarily a bad thing currently. Like, I've gotten used to not having the red dots on my minimap. I've learned to just work with it instead of fighting against it. I think that's a big thing right now in COD. It's just learning to not fight against it, but working with it and learning and progressing with it. I think that helps a lot, but we'll see. I mean, I have a lot of high hopes for this game, but at the same time, I'm keeping it in the realms of reality at this point. War mode from World War II is coming back, so I'm really excited about this. I hope they do it good. I hope they do it some justice. World War II's war mode was fun for sniper clips and stuff, so I think it's going to be a really different taste in the way it's played, because obviously on World War II, snipers weren't slugs. I mean, snipers were actually fun, and actually took skill to use snipers because they were actually quickscopable, not like today's game where everyone's running this makeshift quick sniper that one-shots because they put a explosive round or something on it. So, well, it depends on the snipers. I think kind of depends if that mode will be good for sniping or not. And I really hope that we get to see that you can get nukes and stuff on war mode, because in World War II you couldn't get nukes on war mode, which really, there's a lot of newbie players, but there wasn't a reason for me to play since I was on a nuke grind, right? I was constantly going for nukes, that's what I was doing, and so that mode really didn't make sense to play. Slide canceling and reload canceling are both coming back. I am disappointed in the latter of the two. I think reload canceling is a phenomenal thing. Why we got rid of that, I don't understand. But the slide canceling, I think, is the biggest fucking mistake this game's gonna make so far. Because movement is this thing that everyone likes. Everyone's like, movement's great, movement great. No, it's not. Movement is something that blinds people into thinking they're good players. Majority of players, when the movement's gone, and MW3 is a perfect example of this. I can't tell you how many times I've dropped 60, 70 plus kill games because the people that would normally be sweating their dicks off, canceling their slides and shit on MW 2019 just can't compete in a game where they don't have that movement benefit, right? I can go into a game with this movement system and still do well, but I think it's more enjoyable not having that movement system. COD has not always had that. Everyone keeps thinking COD has always had a movement system. It hasn't. Go back and play some old CODs. I can promise you that there is nowhere near as much movement as you had in MW 2019. Okay, and in Cold War as well. I like the old school style of movement. There was a lot of cheesy movement back in the day. You got jump shotting, that was a big thing back in the day, and drop shotting obviously, but it was still more talent based than someone just canceling their sliding and running around with a knife all day. And MW2 can still do the same thing. Like MW2, I'm always running around with the knife. It's for movement. It makes you run quicker, right? That's something that's still in the game. It's still there to use if you want to use it. But we'll have to see. I mean, I wish it wasn't coming back. I like not having the movement being such a focus. I'd rather have my gunplay being a focus and have them bring back that more arcadey gunplay. But we'll have to see how time goes. Again, these are all just rumors, leaks. Some of them are confirmed, some of them aren't. So we'll have to see once I get the hands on the game. Apparently map voting is coming back, which I think was a W as well. I think bringing the option to pick maps is the best decision they've made so far, because I can't tell you how many times I get stuck on nighttime map, on the night vision map, and I want to die. Because no one wants to play that map. No one. Price point will be $70. They'll have a Vault Edition as well as a Cross-Gen Edition. Let's see if I can find the thing that talks about the things that come in them. Yeah, I don't know what that post is, but basically there's I know the Vault Edition, I believe it comes with the Black Cell and 50 tier skips for the first season. So we are going to basically confirm that Black Cell Battle Pass, a $30 Battle Pass, will be in the first season. Which I really hope is good. I like that because I really enjoy the Black Cells. As everyone knows, I've gotten all the Black Cells on MW2, and I think they're the best $30 you can spend on the game. I think if you're going to spend money on MW2, you should be buying the Black Cell. Don't buy bundles, buy Black Cell, because Black Cell has the most items for your buck that you're going to get. Lego and Lot did a really good video on this about the pricing on the Black Cells really aren't that bad. If you look at all the skins, even if you don't really care for the skins themselves are still worth more than half, if not all, of the bundles in the store currently. Now, obviously, as time goes on, the bundles are getting better. So, like, you've had some really good ones recently, like the Ice bundles, like the Electric Ghost, the Zeus skins. So these are some really good bundles. But you have to keep in mind that they're usually one skin, maybe one or two gun skins, and you're still paying $25, $30 for those bundles. Meanwhile, Black Cell is giving you access to, like this one anyway. The old ones were different because each one's been different so far, but this one gave, I think, access to 6 different operators and 6 different weapons, and it gave you access to 1,100 COD points towards anything else you want to spend money on, as well as operator skins, car skins, and more variants for other things. So, I mean, I think the Black Cell was the best decision they made for this game. I think it saved the grindability of this game overall. I think also you get a soap skin or something, or price skin or something for pre-ordering for MW2. I don't know how accurate that is. I might be off a little bit. I don't, like I said, can't find that post now from Charlie Intel, but um, I'm really excited for the Vault Edition, man. I'm someone who's bought. I think I bought the Vault Edition pretty much every COD the last 3 years. I think, pretty sure either Vault Edition or Cross Gen bundle at least, because I have a PS5 version of Vanguard and MW2. I think even Cold War has a PS5 version that I have. So I'll probably, if I can't get it pre-order it, then in October when it comes, really, and not October, sorry, November, October, wherever that is, that release date is. They haven't officially announced the release date yet, but I'll probably pick up the Vault or Cross Gen because I think it's honestly worth the price. I don't know why people buy the standard editions anymore because I think the standard's like what 70, Vaults are like 80. No, I'm sorry. The standard's like 70, Cross Gen's like 80, and then the Vault's like 100, 120 bucks. So it just makes more sense to buy the Vault or Cross. Then you get 2 games for the price of basically one, or you buy the Vault and you get the Cross Gen and additional items. So that's just my opinion on it. I think maybe coming from someone like me, I'm a little different because I've always figured out a way to get the highest edition COD. Just because of content creation, it's easier to do content when I have access to more of those items. So like, it's a lot harder to do content when you're limited in how much of the game you actually have access to. I think that's the biggest bonus right now in the game, especially now recently with the edition that we're getting early campaign access as well as early private beta access with the pre-orders. I think it just makes more sense. But anyway, that's pretty much all the information we know about MW3 currently. There is an MW2 update that came out last night that did some changes, but that only did changes to Warzone, so I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get a multiplayer changes, like gun damage-wise. But I'm been grinding. I'll have more content out soon. Like I said, I'm having some IRL shit going on, and it's been stressful as shit the last couple of days. And obviously with the whole MW3 thing, I've been trying to figure out different ways to get some cash in here to get the game for y'all. So I can get some content out for you guys when it comes out. But we'll have to see how that goes. And we'll see what we can do, man. It is what it is. But no matter what happens, I'll still have MW content coming out. I'm grinding for the Ultra Mastery. So wish me some luck on that one, because MW2 is just bad right now. With that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I got to go get ready for the event today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. You're one of a kind. You're beautiful. Until the next one, it's been your boy. Peace.